Here we go. Ta-da! Hello.
Good morning.
Hi.
Like, we may be a little low energy today. Welcome to the Sun Dragon Sideshow.
The Adventures of Liz and Rebecca.
And Hannah.
Hey! This little dragon ring, which is really cool, catches on everything, and it just kind of caught on your skirt, and I'm sorry.
There's nothing to catch. It's fine.
Well, I've had it actually catch on, like, threads in my thing and pull them, which is not fun. Hi, I'm Rebecca. I'm the owner of Sun Dragon Art and Fiber in kind of gloomy, hasn't made up its mind yet, Brevard, North Carolina.
I'm Liz. I'm the minion there.
I'm Hannah. I'm minion number 2.
Okay, so, I have to not, anyway. I'm going to talk to myself a little bit and not finish my sentences, and you'll all just have to guess what I was going to say. So will they. I'm still waiting for my coffee to hit. I'm wearing my name tag because
You wore it home
I
last
wore it
night.
home last night, and the only way I was going to remember to bring it in from the car is if I put it on. So,
That's a thing.
and full disclaimer, before anyone puts in the comments and asks, this top is not knit or crocheted. I've had people when I wear it before, they're like, ooh, what's the pattern? There's stitch work on it that was machine done that is not knit or crochet. It's not a handmade top. So,
It's like woven.
yeah, it's kind of woven-y. I actually had a flight attendant or someone working the gate who, as I was checking in, was like, I have a whole dress with those with panels of that on it, and I was like, I got it on Bloom Chic, and she said something like, not Temu. What's the other one?
Shane.
She got it on Shane, and she was like, and I went, and yeah, you know. So it's really pretty, and I love it, so I wore it today. But heads up, it's not something that you can knit or crochet yourself. You could try to do something like this, but you'd have to do pieces and sew it together. We decided that
We've theorized it would have to be like a baseball style shirt.
Yes.
With separate pieces, and you would have to sew everything together.
No.
And, well, for Hannah, it's a dead no. You would have to, the easiest
If you
way.
wanted to recreate that.
If you wanted this.
Or in Tarja.
We're not saying you have to. We're not doing it. She's definitely not doing it. Okay. Anyway, so we are continuing our celebration of our 8-year anniversary, and we'll get to more on that later. And my agenda for today is, since we didn't do a VSC last week, we're going to do one this week. And I want to do a check-in on how our projects are going and stuff. So that's what we're going to do. And towards the end, I will talk more about our anniversary. Woo! So, and things that you can do. We have a giveaway going on.
We do.
And it's going to go all month long, and we're going to have prizes at the end that we're still figuring out what I say, wait, it's me. I'm still figuring out what some of the prizes are going to be, but you have all month to enter, and there's lots of different ways, most of them free, to enter. And one of them is codes on social media, which I include in that YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. So I'm going to be peppering those with codes all month for more entries. And the things you can win will be, we're going to get some kind of a grand prize pulled together. That's the thing I'm still figuring out. We will have some Sun Dragon swag that some people will win. I've decided we're going to have a really small number of discount codes that people can use in September that are going to be 28%. Like a one-time 28%. Because 8 years, you know. But those will only be for a few people, and you have to enter. And the more entries you have, the more, potentially, the more chances to win. I've thought about also including only 1 or 2 of these. And like you can win a lesson with me, a one-on-one with me. But those will have to be even a fewer number than the other stuff. So those aren't that isn't listed on the official thing yet. And if I do that, it's gonna really only be a couple. So Anyway, join early, join often. There's like, by checking out our social media, like if you go to, I'm going to have the link in the description. But if you go to the link to log into this giveaway, you'll see all the different ways that you can get more entries. And again, a lot of them are free, like our social media codes, or just from that launch pad visiting our social media sites. Those get you entries. You also get extra entries for purchases you make. But you don't have to buy anything to enter into this. But with purchases of different levels, you get codes that give you more entries. So we encourage you to buy stuff during August as well. And I think it's all outlined when you click on the different ways that you can earn more entries on the Gleam tab that we're going to put in the description. So, okay, we'll have a code for today, but not now, because I mean, so, what shall we start with? Do we want to do a check-in on our stuff?
We do a check-in.
Okay. Hannah.
Ma'am.
Yes.
Do you want to show off?
Do you want to show like what you did? Because I think it's absolutely awesome and amazing. You can just hold it up here, you know.
I have, oh my gosh, I have a lot of ends.
Yeah, it's okay.
I have to find where I am.
And like you can hold one side and Hannah. She's Hannah. You're Liz. Okay. That's a sleeve.
No. You go that way.
Liz likes helping with stuff like this. She's good at like, oh my gosh, look at this.
I finished
I'm going to hold the sleeve out.
the basic construction of the sweater for Seth.
Yay!
And now am trying to get the just
Button
stitch
band.
count
The
for
button.
the button
Yeah,
band.
right.
Yeah.
So we've got the back is black. We have
Yeah.
that a blue and a multicolor for the two front panels. We got a purple sleeve. We have a green sleeve for aliens. I love it. And it is very much like 90s, 80s, 90s. Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
So Hannah's working on the button band, which honestly, I feel like the button band is the bane of everybody's existence, to try to pull up the right number of stitches to get the button band to look nice. But you've done so many awesome things on this. It's very cool. Awesome. And that is Juniper Moon Cumulus, all different kinds. So that's where Hannah is on her stuff. Super awesome. What do you want to show off, Liz?
I started putting together a blanket.
Can I
Yeah.
hold? That's amazing.
Yeah.
That looks so pretty. I'm going to hold this corner up.
12
oh my
squares.
gosh, it's so pretty.
It's halfway done. So
Okay, remind people what the blanket is.
it's F1 races.
I'm the
top
stage manager.
The top 10 finishers for each race, and
And that's this year.
this
right?
year. So race 1, 2.
She's
3,
got
4.
little clip pins with numbers on them for each race, which
Yep.
is really cool.
And so far as I know, I'm the only person to do 2-color joining in between
Let's see
granny
what the other
squares.
side looks like. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
It's a pain.
But it looks kind of like a finish flag.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yep.
It's a pain, but it's pretty.
It's a pain, but it's pretty. But nobody else, nobody else has done it. If
Yeah.
you try and look up 2-color joining, they're like, "Oh, you want to join half granny squares?"
So-
and I'm like, "No, I want 2 colors going in down the middle."
So here's the question. You're planning a couple more of these blankets for different
Yes.
people. Are you going to do this crazy join on those two?
Yeah, because I figured it out. I'm not going to
Now
tell
they
anybody.
figured it out.
I'm not going to tell
Ugh.
anybody else how to figure it out, just because it's more complicated.
It's super
than-
complicated and
yeah.
hard to explain, right?
Yeah.
So, okay. That's amazing. I love it. Like, it feels like these are just little like extra big pom pom tassels. I know
they're going down.
I know they're there so you can keep joining, but it reminds me of a hat with like
you can't do
pom-poms hanging
a
off it.
continuous join in 2 colors.
Gotcha.
And if you can, nobody else has,
You figured out enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome. And what are you actually... Okay, so someone was commenting on how fast you were knitting last week. And is it just because you're continental knitting, you think? That people are like, that's so fast!
It has nothing to do with continental or English because you're faster than me.
Well, yeah.
It has to do with what you practice.
Yes, I didn't say who's fastest. It's
no,
not a competition.
I know. No, but you said, is it because you're continental?
Well, do you think that could contribute to it?
No, I think it's whatever you practice. And, like, if you practice for going faster, you're going to knit faster. It's like... It like the world record holder for fast is an English knitter on straight needles.
Mm-hmm.
So I just knit the way I knit. Like, I crochet fast. And I think that's, because I'm holding the needles kind of the same. But I don't think it has to do with what kind.
Mm-hmm. This person was just fascinated by what they saw as quick. So...
If I'm doing anything complicated, it slows way down.
Yeah.
But
I think it's muscle memory.
Yeah.
Is part of what's making hers go. And if anyone was commenting based on what I will say about continental, again, if we really both sat down and knit and weren't talking and doing other things, Liz is right, I'd probably be faster than her. There's less motion in continental, and I think that's why people think there's less kinetic motion, like your hands aren't going as far. So people often associate that with being faster. However, Liz is absolutely right. What you practice is going to be faster, because I have people who come in and say, I want to learn continental, so I'm faster.
Everybody does that.
When you're first trying continental, and my continental knitting is super crazy slow and awkward because I'm not good at it. So yeah, it is absolutely, like, technically there is less motion, or can be less motion to continental knitting. But it is what you practice. And I'm a big fan of, for me, it's not about speed. It's about enjoying it. I mean, I'm learning that a lot with the embroidery and crochet. No, I keep calling it crochet. Embroidery and cross stitch that I'm doing is you can't really make it go crazy fast, or else, unless you really love speed, it's not really very fun.
Yeah. When you go faster, mistakes happen.
Yeah.
So it's...
And more mistakes happen.
Yeah.
Faster. So yeah, like, my continental knitting is crazy slow.
But you don't practice it daily.
Exactly. I only do it when there's color work involved, usually, and I'm doing two-handed color work. And I saw a reel. I sent it to the group chat about that Wool in Bath put out, and she was lip syncing to a King of the Hill clip. I think it was King of the Hill, but it was talking about fishing. And how fishing, but she was supplementing knitting or whatever. She's like, and the guy in King of the Hill was like, fishing is not about the fish. It's not about catching it can be, but for this guy, it was like, it's about going out and sitting in the boat for 5 hours, where you don't have to do anything, or like where that's your time. And for me, the joke and the understood joke was like, knitting, it's about having 5 hours of I am just sitting here knitting and I'm enjoying it. And that's not everybody, but, it's some people, so, And for me, if I was actually fishing, it would have to be about the enjoyment of being out there, because I probably wouldn't catch my fish. I've seen some of the fish that Seth has caught. It's cool, but yeah. I think the biggest thing I've ever caught, which was a very long time ago, is about this big. Anyway, so to get to what I am doing, I have not made as much progress on my knit or crochet because I've been getting into embroidery, but I'll show you a little bit of that too. So, because I found it. Last week I couldn't find my stuff, and it's all sitting right here. What I am very excited about is I did make it through. I'm into the second set of leaves. There's 2 set of leaves on this crochet, and I'm into my second set. And isn't that pretty? It just looks, it's like, it's bold, and I love using color changing yarn because it just goes bam. And in the second set of leaves, I'm actually through the yummy yellow I wanted to get to, yellowy orange, and I'm about to hit kind of an aqua in there. And the aqua should hit in my second set of leaves, and I just think it's going to be so pretty. But if you're doing the Harvester or the Jennifer Steingass Make Along with us, share pictures on social media or send us pictures. We'll put them in the newsletter. And I get to that when I can right now, because we have received embroidery and crochet kits from 2 companies. One's just embroidery, one's embroidery and crochet.
Cross stitch.
Why do I keep saying that? It's
They
because it
both
starts with
begin
a
with
C.
C.
Embroidery and cross stitch, thank you. If it didn't hurt, I want you to smack me every time I do that. But instead, just say cross stitch, thank you.
I'll let Anna do that.
So cross stitch, cross stitch, cross stitch, cross stitch. I do a whole lot of crochet. We don't need to bring in extra things for that. So, the Jessica Long embroidery, I've reordered some kits because we've already sold down or out of some of them. But I finished stitching in my crows on this guy, my blackbirds. And I've started doing the branches that they're sitting on. And I've also done a little more. I'm kind of getting the stuff that's not as fun out of the way. And then I'm going to finish all the leaves that are in all different colors. Fall foliage that kind of fades, which I think is going to be really fun. And the other company is called Awesome Pattern Studio. And they generate their stuff in Ukraine and send it out. So our package came from Poland. And I used to cross stitch when I was really little. And by really little, I mean like preteen. And I like to say it's my gateway drug that led to knit and crochet. And I kind of, like, it got a little tedious for me when I was doing really complicated stuff and I wasn't counting right. But since we got in cross stitch and embroidery kits, I'm just going to be really careful with it, from Awesome Pattern Studio, I was like, let me try one of them. And since I'm already doing embroidery, I'm going to try one of the cross stitch ones. And so I kind of brought these in because I kind of wanted to do it. I picked, it's a Sunday afternoon on the island of La Grande Jatte by Georges Seurat. And it just makes me think of Sunday in the Park with George and the musical. And so we got some needle minders from both companies. I got a dragon needle minder. This is all I've done so far, so it doesn't look like much yet. But it's going to be that, like, pointillism, really famous painting. When it's done, it's 150 stitches by 150 stitches. It's going to take forever. It's going to be more about the process than about finishing it. So what I'll say briefly about these 2 kits, and then we want to do a VSC, which will have to be briefly too. But the Jessica Long kits come with everything you need, including the hoop, except for scissors. So it's like, it comes with the needles and the fabric with it printed on there, and the hoop, and the thread, and like all that stuff, and instructions, and a beginner's kit. What I've discovered about the Awesome Pattern Studio ones we got their level 2 kit, which has, for cross stitch, the fabric does not have anything printed on it. It does not come with a hoop. This is one of my hoops, but we're bringing hoops into the shop too. But it comes with the fabric and needles and snips. That's actually really cool if I can find them as I'm talking. It comes with a guide in terms of what the symbols and colors mean, and with all of the thread on little spools. It does, but like the biggest thing it doesn't come with the Awesome Pattern Studio ones is a frame if you want, like a hoop, if you want to put it in there. And it kind of just assumes you know what you're doing cross stitch wise. There isn't a beginner's guide to cross stitch in this one, but it's a hard one. It's a more advanced one. It does come with these cute little snips though, which the Jessica Long one just assumes you have scissors, or you can buy scissors separately. This comes with little snips, and our needle minders, which are magnets that you can stick your needle to so you don't lose it. Both companies have needle minders. Some have, the Awesome Pattern Studio has threaders, like little needle threaders, and either comes with scissors or without, depending on the price. So, all kinds of fun stuff. We aren't going to talk about all those today. But I'll try to get them up online soon. I know I say that for a lot of stuff. And it's just been a crazy enough week with trying to get all these giveaways and newsletters out that's where my computer tasks have been focused on. But we want to do a short VSC today, and I will try to update the colors for this yarn we're talking about. And then I have a secret code for more giveaway entries. So the yarn, I gave people a short list, and the yarn that was chosen is Friday Harbor.
Because it's so squishy.
Because it's awesome and squishy. It is a solid worsted weight that I made my my Mountain Mist, I almost said hat, sweater out of. This is old dye lots though. The new dye lots have a lot of like tweedy flecks in them.
They're much more tweedy than
They're much more tweedy, and I think
but they feel the same.
They feel the same. It's a merino and silk that Liz will read stats on in a second. That kind of feels like cotton when it's knit. It's really neat, really really neat. Some of these colors, this color I'm holding right here, no longer exists. So, they redid their colors, so we had to bring new colors in. So what do we got for stats?
We
Liz?
have 80% merino wool, 20% silk. You get 100 grams, 219 yards. Mm-hmm. They're recommending a US 7 because it's a pretty normal worsted weight. Hand wash, cold, lay flat to dry. We are retailing it for $15.25.
It's got a super soft feel to it without being, and so it'll be 10% off this month with the code product of the month. It's got a super soft feel to it without the shiny kind of, like the slick
it's very
feel
matte
of superwash. Yeah, so it is very matte. And we've got a bunch of colors. So, and Hannah's really busy counting and picking up stitches. So it's okay. We could talk colors if you're still really focused on that.
You're good.
That's all right. One of the colors that still exists, that still is the same as what's in my sweater, I think. It's a different, oh, no, that's different. If that's the same color, no, this is ebony instead of ivory. Well, maybe. Anyway, it's either really different or just a different dye lot.
I think it's a different dye
I think it's just a different dye lot. So ebony, not ebony. Ecru. I need my readers on. I have hit that point where ebony is black. What am I doing? Ecru still doesn't look super slubby because it's already the color of the slubs, basically. It's an off-white. It's a different dye lot, though, than the sweater I made. But this is Ecru. Color number 8.
This is charcoal. I'd call it more of a medium gray. Like a little bit darker than a medium gray. It's not like a charcoal.
Well, I think the only reason it's not a super crazy charcoal
Even
is...
the other one is. Like,
That's
if
true.
you look at
It
the
was
old
like
dye
a matte
lot,
one.
Yeah.
It's hard with this one. It's not going to be heathered. It's going to be tweedy. So when I think of a charcoal, I think of more of a heathered feel.
Yeah, and I think of darker than this, though, for charcoal.
Okay.
Like,
It works for me.
the grill's been going for a while with that. It's not like,
The what's been going on for a
the
while?
grill. The little charcoal.
I was like, huh?
Isn't like a charbroil thing?
Charcoal.
Charcoal briquettes. You may not be used to like the Smoky Joe.
The little square
We're old.
bag.
I mean, I know
Thing.
the square
Okay.
bag things.
The little square briquettes.
I know Hank Hill and you taste the meat, not the heat.
Do they use charcoal briquettes on King of the Hill? I don't know.
No, propane
Propane.
man.
Okay. my family, when we went camping when I was a kid, it was a Smoky Joe, which is like this big and round and charcoal briquettes, and that's it. Anyway, give us a color, Hannah, before we move on. That one's a pretty one.
This is Harbor. It's color number 22. Oh, wait. It's Friday Harbor.
Yes.
It's color number 22. It's Ivy High.
We've had that color.
Very
Yes,
green color.
It's very green.
It's a
like,
happy green.
It's a happy, like,
It's a very
spring
happy
green, but
green.
it's like a Kermit green,
It is.
right?
It's a
Yes.
Kermit green.
So, and we've had that one, and I kept it because it's such a pretty color.
Yes.
Yes. So, awesome. Let's, chuck the ones we've already talked about so we know which ones
This
we
is
still
color
need to.
6. It's blue indigo, and
That's an
it's a
old color, too.
classic-
It's a very classic blue.
yeah,
And that one, even the new one, if that's a new one,
it's the new one.
it's not as slubby. This is one that we've had that's going away. That once we run out of, because it's an old color. This is gold, color 19 gold. They have discontinued this, so once this is gone, we can't reorder it. It is a classic yellow gold. Absolutely. And really quick, what
Velveeta.
It's
like Velveeta.
it's like, it's a Velveeta cheese gold. What I have brought in to kind of replace it, this actually replaces the orange too, because I don't think they have the orange anymore, is honey ginger, color number 32. Like, compare the two. They took this one out, and they put this one in, and this is more of, like, a wheat gold, kind of. And it's got more color texture to it. But it's more like our burnished in the fiber space, honestly, is what is going to continue to carry forward. So that gets that out of the way.
Color 13, chili pepper. We've had this. It's red.
It's red. It's almost like a clay red, though. Like,
yeah,
not clay
it's
red,
not
but,
like a red.
It's not like a ruby red.
Yeah.
But
it's
that's as
kinda-
close as we get to, like,
and it's
a
matte.
bright red. Yeah, it's a matte red. So, want to do another one?
Sure.
I think we've had that one before, so go ahead.
I like this. This is number 16. It's latte.
Latte.
And
It looks like latte.
It is. It's like
totally looks like a latte.
it's coffee with milk in it, right? Yeah. There you go. About the color of a properly made latte.
Yes. It's
There
a
we
bit
go.
Darker, but it's okay.
Well, it's as close as yarn's gonna get.
Exactly.
Okay. That's an old color too.
Color 3, turquoise pebble. It's the lighter of the two. We have.
Look how it's different. Look, just do both of those. Both of those are in my sweater, but they look different now.
Turquoise pebble and blue coral
But they will
are
not
the same
look.
color. Yeah.
They will not look like the colors in here because they have more color, texture, tweedy flecks in them now.
Yeah.
But they are really, really beautiful colors, and I think they play well together even in the new dye lots. So, Hannah, what's the one that's not latte but is a brown? Let's try that one.
This is color 28. It's dark walnut.
We discussed it. It doesn't look like dark walnut.
Well, they had to come up with.
And it's walnuts.
Well, and so walnut heather is a very classic color from Cascade. And so that's probably the closest Friday Harbor is going to come to the walnut heather color. But so how would you compare that to the latte? Like it's a tanny brown.
it's a taupier brown.
It's a taupier, and it's
Can
slightly
you hold
more
them both
purple.
up for me? Yeah.
It has
A pink
slightly
or
more
purple.
purple.
It's got a
Hue.
pinky purple. Yeah. So latte is a warm brown, and the dark walnut is not that dark, and it's a little bit cooler of a brown. It's more of a
I
pinky
just
purple
have
brown.
an aversion to walnuts.
Okay, you can put them both down now.
That was my issue.
You don't have to touch it anymore. It's okay. What's that?
Burgundy.
Burgundy is an old color, but it looks different than the old color.
Yeah.
It's the flecks actually make it lighter than, like, the old burgundy was a deeper color than this one.
It's color number 12.
But it's a deep burgundy red, but not deep burgundy. It's number 18 pumpkin. I want to say this one's going away. It goes really well with, like, the ivy. It's a bright color, but I think they're switching the bright color palette. So pumpkin, get it while you can. Oh, really fast since it's right in front of me. This is 09 silver. This one I believe is going away too. It's a flat silver. It's a light gray, and it is there's no Tweety Flex in it, but I don't think they're going to continue to make this because we got some other stuff to replace it, but it's different, so it's not really replacing it.
Color 31, ash. It's almost like the pearl in the where it's gray and ecru.
See, this is a warm off-white, and that is a very cool. I think I was trying to bring in a gray, and it's so light of a gray, it's not really a gray. It's like an off-white, but it's more like a winter white or the pearl, right? Exactly.
It's gray and ecru.
Hose it up with this. There we go. Da-da. Okay. Last one.
Oh.
Sorry.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
second to last one.
37 salmon.
We've had salmon, and it's a pretty peachy salmon color. It doesn't move as well as some of our others. I think it would, go really well with these guys. But it's salmon. Think of cooked salmon.
23, red violet. It's a nice pinky purple.
Mm-hmm. And that's
Not
why
quite a fuchsia.
Yeah, the bright purple is gone. So this is the closest we're going to have to a purple, and it's kind of a pinky purple. Not quite an aubergine, right? But
Eggplant.
it's what people call
It's a
eggplant in other
red.
countries.
It's a red purple.
Because
really dark red
I was
purple.
watching something where someone in the UK was talking about the aubergine emoji, and we all know what that means, and I'm like, yeah, we call it eggplant over here.
Oh.
Anyway, so but yeah, it's not quite a purple. It's like a red purple, pinky purple. Anyway, so for some
This is
reason I
close-
think of eggplant
this
and
is
aubergine as being
closer-
different colors,
This
though,
is
right?
closer to aubergine eggplant. It's that ready.
And she's pointing to something you can't see. There you go. Okay, sorry.
It's that ready, really deep.
All right. So it may take till the weekend or a little longer for me to update colors online and take photos or borrow photos from Cascade to get them up online, because that's a lot of colors. And with our system, we get 12 photos. And so use the drop-down menu to get your stuff, to pick which one you're putting in the cart. But 12 photos, and I think we have more than 12 colors here. So I'm probably going to try to put the ones that are going away into the same thing and into the same block kind of thing. But before we go, I made up all these really random codes, and some of them involve putting the number 8 into regular words for the shop. And I thought I did a cute one for the one of the ones I went through things where they were cuter than others, and then I had trouble editing the thing. You don't all need to know about that. Anyway, this is the code for today, that you can go to the Gleam app and you can enter it under the social media codes. And I don't have my marker here to put this, but this is for social media codes, is the only place this will be accepted. And it's the word crochet, but instead of the O, put the number 8. Just because I'm trying to be weird and different. So crochet with 8 for the O will earn you more entries into our giveaway. And the giveaway drawings will be done at the beginning of September. So you have all month to do it. Woohoo! Anyway, I think that's... Oh, Sit and Stitch is on Tuesdays from 7 to 8 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time on Zoom. It's virtual. You can get in with the shop phone number.
828-877-3550.
The August dual platform Sit and Stitch will be happening on August 17th, which is not this Sunday, but a week from Sunday, from 2 to 4 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. Same thing, if you want to get in on Zoom, it's the shop phone number. And I think for now, that's it. We got Coach and Connect going. I am going to be putting 2 at a time toe-up sock classes. Are going to be 2 September dates and 1 October date. It's a three-part series, but look for that in our online calendar and online shop next week, because I don't have that in front of me right now. So, and we need to open the shop.
Yes.
So anyway,
Like, subscribe, ring the bell, all the fun stuff.
All the fun stuff, all the liking and subscribing and all those things helps promote us to more people, so more people get to join the Sun Dragon community. And that's free ways you can help the shop, as well as all the free ways you can enter the giveaway that also help the shop in the long run. Thank you very much. All right, bye!